Let's take you out east. Bastrop, good morning to you. August 1st, the view from our Ally Medical emergency room camera showing clear visibility down at the bottom. We do have some of those low clouds kind of piercing our skies here and there, but nothing falling out of the clouds. Your temperatures in the low to mid 70s as we start our day together. These 70s totally normal. In fact, 76 is average, and that's right where we are here in downtown Austin. Compared to yesterday, though, a few degrees cooler, down by anywhere from about 4 to 7 degrees compared to 24 hours ago. I do not expect us to be so lucky to keep that cooling trend for the afternoon time frame here. We're going from 96 yesterday to 98 today. Feels like temperature up to about 104 in Austin. That gets hotter as you move further east, maybe a little lower further towards the west here. Hill country, not quite as humid as the rest of us, so your heat indices come down just a little bit. Coming up, hotter temperatures to come. August is certainly doing August things in our 7-day forecast, but we do have a little bit of weekend rain potential to talk about, and maybe some trouble in the tropics. More on that here in your first warning forecast. Until then, 24 hours, our computer models showed a big jump westward with this disturbance potentially getting close to Florida and maybe even making it into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. So now my eyebrows are up, right? This is something to watch. Anything that gets in the Gulf has the potential to explode with how warm those waters are out there. We still have some time. That 60% odds of further organization over the next week. So I will keep you updated each and every day. But a new update in the Pacific. We now have tropical storm Carlotta. This is expected to strengthen into a hurricane, but it's out over open water right now. But it is expected to get up to Category 2 strength. So we'll watch it closely. Couple disturbances also out in the Pacific. Everything moving away from the lower 48. Obviously, we just pay attention to the state of Hawaii out there. 3-day forecast locally, highs in the upper 90s with morning clouds clearing to sunshine, temperatures in the triple digits, and it's not just a 2-day deal. We'll talk more about how long this triple-digit heat stays with us coming up in your first morning forecast. Short and snappy because honestly, we've got some really nice and quiet weather for the most part. Dry skies across the board. Kreitz Market camera in Lockhart's actually showing me quite a bit of that low morning cloud cover. This shouldn't be a surprise. We wake up most mornings with it, but those will not last all day. Sunshine's going to come in later today. Your temperatures in the 70s as we start our Thursday together. You guessed it, we're back to the 90s, similar to yesterday. Really, by all accounts, the only difference is it shouldn't be as hazy. Yes, it's still out there, but not as thick. South-southeast winds 5 to 10. You'll notice those heat indices 103 to 108. Saharan dust, it's here, but it's slowly starting to move its way out. That Saharan dust count's going to thin and lower as we transition into the back end of the week. We're not even in the unhealthy for some category anymore. We're here in the moderate category, meaning only those who are unusually sensitive to those kind of conditions, that high particulate matter, might want to spend more time inside today. Wildfire danger is low to moderate across central Texas. We'll be watching that again. We do have some crazy wildfires burning across the west. At last count, there was about 95 major wildfires in the western U.S., causing all sorts of air quality issues out in the Pacific Northwest. But high pressure, it's here, but it is shifting a little further towards the north and west this weekend. As it does so, a door opens for some rain. It's not going to be very much, but with the disturbance in front coming in on Saturday up in North Texas, our northern counties could get clipped with a few showers on Saturday. More so to see isolated to widely scattered showers on Sunday. Now, coverage won't look nearly as impressive as this computer is showing. As we get closer, we'll of course kind of refine the details there of that rain chance. But right now I'm only going 10 to 20%. And clearly there's not a lot, right? Quarter of an inch if you're lucky enough to find yourself underneath one of those spot showers, isolated storms. So your 7-day forecast is showing highs in the upper 90s to low 100s. You'll notice we've got some of those low rain chances there Saturday and Sunday. And then getting into next week, mostly sunny skies, highs in the upper 90s to low 100s. As we talked about, some kiddos going back to the classroom next week. So it is going to be hot. Overnight lows in the mid to upper 70s. Let's now get you over to Erica.